In the UK, the latest trains travels up to 140 miles per hour, and scientists say the hyperloop will be 5 times as fast.
Like we got here, everything was on time. It's been great. In Canada, it's horrible.
But what exactly is the hyperloop train system? Dr. Albert from the Center for Railway Research explained it to a seminar group.
Some people have considered hyperloop as the replacement of railways. But what I'm arguing is not a replacement for railways because it's completely different. But today, Elon Musk from SpaceX and Tesla put out a white paper putting a challenge to the world in trying to demonstrate that it's possible to do this. And the idea is to create it in a tube, a almost but not full vacuum. So you take the air out so there's no pressure, and have a pod which it will go inside the tube using linear motors for acceleration. So you accelerate the pod and then it just glides because there's no resistance, there's no air. So you take the air out of the tube and you throw the pod and it goes very fast and doesn't stop. In the UK it's not going to happen first. It will happen elsewhere.
I mean, it's very fast, but how many people need to go so fast from one city to another city? What do they do when they get there? What is it that they need that time for? It's very difficult to understand.
If you look at the kind of carbon emission reductions that we need to achieve, I don't think we can wait around until Hyperloop comes in. We need to be investing in more efficient public transport much sooner, well now, because we can't wait for that technology to come in. But I can understand the investment in it.
At the Ryder Architect Studio in Newcastle, they've tried to bring the Hyperloop to life in a model as a part of the Great Exhibition of the North.
As I said, it's a very interesting thing to see this develop after all these years. Going back to Stevenson and what I've just said about star costs, running a railway bar compressor, and this is just going forward from that.
I think there's a good possibility with people like Elon Musk in this world that this is a possibility.
And the next generation will come up.
Yeah, we need to look at something away from what is traditional, and this is the type of thing that we need for the future.
There are mixed opinions about whether people understand how a Hyperloop will ever work, but many are willing to try it if it ever gets off the ground. Until then, we are on the rails at 140 miles per hour.